Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube as we take a look at Sunday afternoon wildcard action in the NFC. It's the Cowboys playing host to the 49ers. Kevin Rogers with you, and this is the only matchup during wildcard weekend that is not a rematch of a game from earlier in the season, as San Francisco and Dallas did not meet up in the regular season this year. The Niners finished at 10-7. The Cowboys won the NFC East at 12-5. And first, we'll start with San Francisco, who needed a massive comeback, digging out of a 17-0 hole against the Rams last Sunday to beat them in overtime. Since New Orleans had won, San Francisco needed to win to get in the playoffs, and the Niners beat the Rams to complete the season sweep of LA. And San Francisco, down the stretch, an excellent job as they went 7-2 in their final 9 games, losing at Seattle and at Tennessee. But the 49ers, after a slow start, they put things together, and they're back in the playoffs. Meanwhile, for the Dallas Cowboys, they closed out the season strong, going 5-1 the final 6 games. The lone loss coming to Arizona as nearly a touchdown favorite in Week 17, a 25-22 defeat. But Dallas, though, they took care of business at home this season. And in spite of a couple of hiccups, losing to Denver by a blowout margin, and also that Arizona lost towards the end, and also against the Raiders in overtime. This Dallas team, though, still very solid offensively. They'll get Micah Parsons back this week, who was out of the Philadelphia game in the COVID protocols. And the Cowboys are short favorite here. San Francisco, when they made it to the Super Bowl 2 years ago, they played both their games at home in the playoffs. They were favored in both those. Now flipped to the road underdog role. My best bet coming up on Sunday, I'm going to lay the short price for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, understandably, Dallas, America's team, public team, but San Francisco, the big question with them is, did they leave everything out there to just get in the playoffs by beating the Rams last week? Or do they still have momentum to bring into this Dallas game? The Cowboys, yeah, they cleaned up in a week NFC East. There's no disputing that. But also, Dallas still with the better quarterback. The running game, I mean, Ezekiel Elliott's had his ups and downs. Deebo Samuel's probably the best offensive weapon out there, but also Dallas has plenty of good receivers, and defensively, the Cowboys made a lot of waves this season. I'm going to lay the points of the Dallas Cowboys at home against the San Francisco 49ers to advance to the divisional round of the playoffs. What I'd say about DraftKings, the Championship Series is the ultimate competition of contest winners from daily fantasy sports, sportsbook, and casino. The one and only place you can compete in the king of competitions. The best of the best at each domain will compete for series supremacy in their own domain's tournament of champions. They'll have one goal in mind: win the ultimate crown and earn the title of the greatest of all time, the GOAT. That's right, you can wear that crown proudly like our friend there. And DraftKings is also now available in New York, where sports betting became legal last weekend. So you can check out DraftKings in the Empire State as well. For more details, go to DraftKings.com. You can also find the final best bet of wildcard weekend for Monday night between the Cardinals and the Rams in LA. And you can find that best bet video on our YouTube channel at Vegas Insider. I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks a lot for watching. And as always, best of luck with your bets.